I was driving one day out in the country alone when I happened to pass a small farm home. It was a little frame house with shingles on top, but something about it made me want to stop. So I pulled the car to the side of the road right near a little field that had just been hoed. I walked up to the house and had paused again when a man stepped up and said, "Howdy, friend." I told him my name and then hastened to say, "I don't mean to intrude, but something just made me want to stop here today." The old man smiled and said, "Won't you sit for a spell? You see, the Lord sent you here 'cause I've got a story to tell." You see, the Lord called my wife when we first built this home, and me and my boy stayed on here alone. We both worked hard and never complained. We battled the snow, the wind, and the rain. And then after supper, at the close of the day, we'd take down the Bible and read and pray. It wasn't easy, but we made it some way till the postman came with that letter one day. My boy had to leave me to answer his country's call. It seems I can almost see him as he stood there so tall. He said, "Dad, don't worry, I'll be back one day. And now I want to thank you 'cause you taught me how to pray. And you know, Dad, I'm gonna do the best that I can to preserve a way of life for folks like us, the common man." Well, time rocked along and I found I could still smile, for the Lord was good and I'd get a letter once in a while. But sir, my world went to pieces and I couldn't even pray when I read that wire, "Your son was killed in action today." I even said, "Lord, I've had so little and I've worked hard to do my share. Now to take my only boy, why, it just doesn't seem fair." Then suddenly, there before me, it was as plain as could be. My boy had knelt beside me with his hand upon my knee. And he said, "Dad, you disappoint me. I never thought your faith would wane. Why, if you denounce our God and country, then I guess I died in vain. I know that you're lonely and it's hard to carry on, but Dad, you weren't the first to give your only son. And through the smoke of battle, I never felt alone, for I knew that you were praying and wishing I were home." Just then, my eyes were opened and God came back into view. So God sent you, my brother, to tell my story to. So as I left that farmhouse, I prayed, "Please let us understand the hope of America lies in our faith in God and the common man." And crown my good with brotherhood from sea to shine.